Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for joining today. We are on episode 21 of Railroader. Finally made it into the 20s with our live stream. If you've reached this far, I hope you've caught on that the order of the videos on their release got a bit out of sync. That's because we had a live stream before we had released 3 episodes. But you know what? That is all right. I'm sure you guys weren't too mad about it. Besides, I gave you plenty of content to go back and check out for yourself. But today, my friends, it's episode 21. We're on Alarka Junction. So on any given day, this train will leave the Y here at Alarka Junction, and then it will go ahead and make its way to the, I guess this would be the east, more or less, southeast, over to Alarka. And then once we get to Alarka, we'll do all our switching and stuff, get everything kind of sorted out. And then from there, we'll actually bring a cut of cars back. And when the train comes in tomorrow, they'll take those cars right out of the yard and take them back with them. We're only serving this branch once a day. Right now, I've got everything on Tier 3. And, you know, there's just not enough stuff to do just yet. And I don't feel bad about it. But, you know, it doesn't force me to do any more than that, you know. Maybe when I'm on Tier 5 it'll be different. I just don't know. I doubt it. You know, there's only so much industry space over here in Alarka that we can even use in the first place. So definitely will be a busy job for a period of time, but even still, you know, we've got cars at every industry. And I just don't think that it's going to compare to something like, you know, Robinson Gap, or it'll probably be comparable to Bryson, but you know, something like Whittier. You know, Whittier gets really busy, and yeah, I really think it'll be fine to just serve this once a day. So, but you can see we got a few pickups over here at this, I believe, is Copper Mine M2. I believe is that one, and then M1 is over here. I believe that is correct. Fairly confident. Yeah, this is M1. That's right. M1's over here, and M2's up the hill a bit. Nice. And then other than that, in Alarka, we only have one pickup, and that's this guy here. We have a replacement car coming in, so we'll pick him up, put one in his place. We do have a delivery for the chemical plant here. Would love to see some buildings coming on for that soon. And then we have a delivery for, actually 2 deliveries, I think, for the machining factory over here. I know it's 1 for sure. Maybe it's 2. You know what? I think it's just 1. All right, well, let's get back to our train here, see what we got. Yeah, sure enough. Chemicals, fuel supply, machining. Yeah, awesome. And then I think it's what, 7 cars? Yeah, 7 cars for the copper mill, or copper mine. All right, well, I will catch you guys over in Alarka in just a minute. All right, here we are in Alarka. We made it. Let's see, what do we want to do first? I'm pretty sure I had decided that I wanted to go ahead and get these 3 guys delivered. That way I could just take my 1 pickup, dump them in the yard, and then get all of my pickups and stuff done at the copper mine. Just kind of get that out of the way. Let me think for a moment. Do I want... The real question is, do I want, once I get all these picked up, do I want to run them back to the Y? I would think the answer to that would be yes. Alright, now on a bit of a side note, I have recently purchased a new milestone for tomorrow. I got some signals coming in. I did some testing with the signals in the sandbox mode and decided, you know what, these are freaking awesome. Kind of figured out how the CTC works if I decide that I want to do that. But you know, it was just really cool, I gotta be honest. And I am grateful that I checked it out. I think they're going to be loads of fun. And honestly, like, I think for a long time I'll be running the signals just in ABS anyways. That kind of more fits my playstyle, especially in single player. But at least now we'll have the option when multiplayer is up. If people want to come in and dispatch the CTC system, I will have it. And to me, that's just really exciting. I got to be honest. So I'm stoked about that. hopefully, you know, you guys will be stoked about that too. And on top of that note, I am pretty much ready to get the SAE opened up for public participation. Feel free to join my Discord if you want to do multiplayer with me, which would be loads of fun on the SAE. I would, of course, need you to be in my Discord so we can actually communicate. That's kind of about the only way you're going to be able to talk to me, or anyone else for that matter. So, but I'm definitely looking forward to that. I want to build a community of, you know, honestly, as many people as I'd like to, but I really need probably around 5 or 6. But, you know, if I get 3 or 4 at a time, that'd be great. You know, if we end up getting around 20 people that want to join, you know, at any one time, we'll probably have anywhere from 4 to 10 that'll be available, and that'll be perfect. So, but that means I got to buy a few more locomotives too, which I think is going to happen tomorrow, as in like game day tomorrow. So, you know, that'll be exciting to get some new equipment for the railroad. I also went ahead today, and I think today I bought 18 more log cars to start setting up my full-sized logging operations. We're going to pull some cars out of Walker. I think we'll take 12 cars a day, which will be served by the Bryson local. We've got some more cars coming out of Connolly Creek, so I think we got a real good setup for that, personally, in my humble opinion. And then once we get Silva opened up, it'll be time to start getting some pulpwood cars. Once I get the Silva Industries up to full contract level 5 status, we're going to need 40 pulpwood cars, because I'm going to run, you know, 20 being loaded and 20 being delivered at any given day. And that's going to be expensive. But you know what? It's going to be worth it, because that kind of stuff is a lot of fun. All right, here we are. Just going to make this connection real quick with this chemical car. There we go. Get a little handbrake set on that guy. And we're going to go spot all these chemical cars again. Ooh, sorry, flying around there. My apologies. This will be our first set out for Alarka today. Time to get paid. Loving it. All right, bring them on back. I also need to buy another SW1 to work Bryson, because now that I've got these logs, I'm not going to be able to ship all the logs and pulpwood up to Walker that I need with my little 060. So it's time to trade in the 060. Not ashamed of that, but it is what it is. I need to get a SW for Bryson. I need to get a C46 consolidation to help run my trains along the main line. And then, you know, to be fair, I could just run the actually I'll just run the 060 to Silver for now, probably. But eventually I'm not going to leave him down there, because he's a little underpowered. But I think for now, of course, that's at least what we'll do. So I won't trade him in, not yet. We'll give him a lease on life. I don't know what locomotive I want to buy for Silva and Dillsboro to be kind of like the yard goat / Silva local crew down there. I'm not sure. I'll have to do some looking, do some digging. I want a powerful locomotive. I don't mind if it's a steam locomotive, of course. But, man, I also, you know, it's a really good time to use, whatchamacallit. To use, this has an excuse to get a diesel locomotive, you know, like a Jeep. I'm really thinking about it. But that stuff's expensive. I'm going to increase my loan by probably $50,000 tomorrow. And you know what? It's not going to put me in a bind. It's just going to be expensive. Yeah, it's going to put me pretty close to my reasonable debt limit, which, you know, from a business side of things, it's not necessarily ideal. It gets you way too over leveraged, but you know what? Doesn't mean the end of the world. We don't have global economic setbacks. Come on, man. This is the 1950s. What could literally go wrong? Nothing. So yeah, we're good. What am I sweating it for? Besides, it's America, man. What goes wrong here? Oh, that's right. Nothing. Obviously, I'm kidding. But yeah, the game, you know, doesn't simulate that stuff, and that's probably fine. It doesn't need to. We're not here for that. We are not here for that. All right, I'm going to do a little fly switch with both of these cars. Let's get my rest of my train out of the way here. There we go. Loving it. Just going to fly them right here. That way we can get around them. think I gave them enough speed. Oh yeah, they'll be fine. Look at that. Oh, Pincy. Hi, Pincy. Good to see you again. Standard Railroad of the world. Oh, and their arch nemesis, the NYC. Surely those guys would never get together and form a merger. What mess would that be? Who would even think that'd be a good idea? Pfft. Arch rivals like that, they can't work together. Pfft. Nah, nonsense. They'd be crazy to do such a thing. Alright, let's get this guy back here. Yes, sir. Man, I like the C46. I do officially think this is my favorite locomotive in the game, C46. I think it's got just the right balance of boiler size, driver size, aesthetics, power, you name it. Okay, now I know it's obviously not the most powerful Connie. I also know that it's definitely not the most powerful locomotive, but I definitely think it is very well balanced. You know, it's not the Burke, of course, and that's fine, but it's got everything I want in a steam locomotive. So we're going to keep it. I definitely would like to try a deck pod out as well. I don't really have a need for one yet, but I imagine I'll eventually get one. Maybe we'll use him for helper service. I just don't know. We'll see. Alright, let's get connected up here to these guys. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Nope, not that one either. My bad. Grabbing all the wrong controls today. Give it a little oomph to it. There we go. Oil, not bad. This was coal. Once was. Alright. Let's get that handbrake released. Let's pull these guys back. So obviously we're going to spot the fuel car back there, put the oil car back, take this one with us, and then I got to get this machining car spotted. And then we got to make our run up to the copper mine. I could have just left those back there. I didn't really care that much. You know, that's effort to have to go up and uncouple that. We're good, man. I don't like to work that hard. No thanks. Well, I might have stopped that quite literally just in time. Can you believe it? I sure can. What a legend. Man, I love this game so much. So much fun. So much fun. Well, I really enjoyed the live stream. Hopefully you guys all did as well. It was fun being able to have some friends on there. Definitely looking forward to having a few more you guys join up with us. There's plenty to do for sure, even though I've only got pretty much Alarka to Whittier right now. But yeah, there's definitely plenty to do. Alright, let's get that guy stopped up. Come on, man, get some speed on it. Constant wheel flange from all the sharp turns. Whew. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, that's right, he's got to go back. Which track do you go on? The left one. Ah, okay. Yeah, alright. Much better. Much better. Get you set off with a handbrake. Alright. Yeah, that was 3 whistles. Sure. Wink, wink. Sorry about all the occasional lagging. You know, I've mentioned it a couple times because it bugs me. I hope it doesn't bug you guys as much. Maybe the video doesn't show it the way that it does here when I'm actually recording it. But you know what? It is what it is. Can't have everything. I'm content. I'm happy. My computer does a good job. It does fine. It doesn't bother me. But you know, it's just hard to justify spending, you know, a good $1,500 to $1,800 on a extremely reasonable computer when I just don't need it yet. I just don't need it yet. All right, let's go set out this car full of metal stock for the machine parts factory. Awesome. Fantastic. Love it. Getting stuff delivered. After this, I'm actually done for this particular day. And then I'll get the boxcars tomorrow for the signals from Whittier to Bryson. That'll be done in a day, which is awesome. And then after that, I've got to buy a locomotive or two tomorrow. I've got to buy some more, 12 more log cars. And then I think I might also buy Silva tomorrow. We'll see. We will see. You know, that's going to really change things up, of course, so we will see. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. But I definitely got to get another Connie tomorrow and an SW1. And that's okay. It'll be worth it. It will be worth it. Ooh, it's quite a little upgrade right there. Yeah, 1.1%. No wonder. No wonder. Well, that'll do for that one. Or not. Or maybe it won't, you know. Maybe it won't. Nah, it's good. I think he made it. Let's get a break on that empty hopper. I think that's enough for the boxcar. Let's find out. Yeah, I think he'll make it. Question is, are we going to make it around him? I think so. Yeah, we'll be in the clear. Look at that. We'll be good. We're good, man. That's right. Get that money. $2. Oh, that's right, because he was supposed to be delivered yesterday. Ha, silly me. So I guess I got a 2% bonus. That's right. I ain't mad about it. I knew that would happen, and that's okay. That is okay. All right, let's back it up. All right, I'll see you guys on the way up to the copper mines. That's our next move, is just to get this Whittier car in the yard for now. Get the copper cars delivered, and then on the way back, we'll bring our pickups from the copper mine, and we'll head back with all these hoppers to Alarka Junction. Well, this is the start of the switchback here on the way up to Alarka. You take the switchback up the hill. That'll take you up to the copper mine 2. And you can see we're giving it everything we've got here. Full cutoff, full throttle. We're only pulling 342 tons, and it's just making 12. Now, to be fair, I could get it to go a little faster. But, you know, my point is the speed limit here is 15. And normally when you run it at full cutoff, full throttle, it usually runs, well, you guessed it, right at 15 miles an hour. So the fact that it's running a bit slower than that clearly implies that it's not having an easy time of it. In fact, I think this is like a 3% maybe. Maybe that's Walker. Yeah, no, it's like a 2%. But yeah, it's you know, it's pretty expensive grade-wise, I'll be honest. All right, we're going to go ahead and shove these M2s up the hill. There we go. Get them out of the way. Ooh, yeah, I need to turn that off, actually. And then we'll come grab the M1s and take them around the corner with us. Probably needed more juice than that, but we'll see what it does. Obviously, in real life, we wouldn't be kicking a cut of 5 hoppers up a hill. Wouldn't make a lot of sense. Not a hill like that, at least. You get my point. Usually want to kick cars either on level ground or downhill. But hey, what do I know? I don't do this for a living. All right, here we go. Let's make tracks, quite literally. All right, we got to get around this corner. Get up this grade here. What was this percentage again? Yeah, around 2. That's not bad. But then, oh yeah, I forgot. We can just run around. How cool is that? Makes it pretty easy. Yeah, in fact, we'll just run right up, put those in front of the locomotive, and back right down. I think I'd prefer the cars in front of the locomotive, considering that we're going to have to pull it all the way back to Alarka Junction with us. Everything here is 15, so let's keep that speed down. Let them know we're on our way. Awesome. Time to get paid, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get paid. Spurs here are obviously really tight. Curves are tight. Don't make mistakes when you're doing this switching. You don't have a lot of flex room to try to slow the train down, go the other direction, get some resistance. You just don't have time for it. Can't screw it up. But you know what? The suspense is half the fun. Alright, these guys are going to stay with us for a while, so let's go ahead and hook them up so we can get some air on them. Alright. So we're going to shove everything forward. I could definitely see this locomotive doing some slipping trying to get up that grade right there. Something I certainly could see happening. Oh, that's right, I forgot. You got to do them. You got to push them up there. Okay, that's okay. I forgot. It moves them here when they're empty. I forgot. That's all right. All right, we will disconnect there. That is certainly not what I wanted. There we go. Ha! Silly me. Alright, let's back it up. We'll come back and shove at them. Starting to get dark on me. I had to change my time to 1-to-1 because it was moving too fast on me. You know, it's the same day that I had some multiplayer going on, so just kind of getting everything back running and getting stuff in the place it needs to be and kind of figuring out how we're going to do multiplayer as opposed to single player, like, you know, kind of threw me off for the day. And that's not a bad thing. It was different. And that's what made it fun, is, you know, it wasn't the exact same thing that I do every day. But, yeah, definitely got to figure out how best to get everything moving when there's other people involved. I think I have a pretty good plan when it's by myself, but naturally, everything changes when you bring in your friends. Definitely got a good crew so far. So feel free to join that crew like I mentioned earlier. You just got to join my Discord first so we can obviously make sure we have a way to talk to you while you're running trains on the SAE. But the SAE is open for participation. We are not an all-access club. Just a bunch of friendly dudes. Alright. Shove these guys up here. I guess technically I could fit probably, you could probably fit 7 or 8 cars in there. These little 34-foot hoppers. 36-foot. My bad. Excuse me. Sorry. Alright. Let's go ahead and get them squared away. Release that handbrake. Go ahead and put a second one on there just to be safe. Yeah, $6-7 a car is not bad. Alright, let's back it up. Onwards to M2, my friends. We're just going to leave these at the bottom of the hill. We're not going to take them up there with us. No point in doing that. Just going to make us burn more coal than water, and nobody wants that. Stuff's expensive. I have noticed it doesn't make you pay for water in the game. Doesn't bother me, really. I know that in real life they would have paid for it. Or, you know, they would have paid for the facilities to source it themselves. Which seems to be what happened here. Alright. No, actually, we'll probably let them coast down behind us here because these cars are all going to be behind me when I come back, I think. We'll see. We'll see. I'll leave him here for now. We can decide later. We can decide later. Let's keep that speed down, though. Speed's 15 for a reason. Just to be safe, we'll set a brake on both of them. I just don't want to find out that they went slipping down the hill, you know? That is a sharp curve right there. Holy cow. That little 060 I have would be hunting all over the place on that thing. Love that wheel flange squeal. That's awesome. Awesome feature. All right, we're going to keep shoving. I'm going to go ahead and put it on not reverse on autopilot. Put the AI in charge because I want to go take a look at the track arrangement again. I forgot. Yeah, so actually backing up into this one is perfect. Actually, we can just run right around these copper cars and get everything set out right where it needs to be. Love it. Yeah, so that track there. Okay, easy enough. Easy enough. So right there. Awesome. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Bring them back, man. Bring them back. Throw that switch. Awesome. Let's see. If I shove these all the way back here. Yeah, I guess we'll just put these guys in front. That's fine. Yeah, that'll be all right. You know, just trying to think ahead since I'm going to run this train back to Alarka Junction, just trying to figure out where I want the cars and everything. But I think I've got a plan. I think it looks good. All right, Mr. AI here is going to go ahead and shove these guys all the way back. I think that's our thumbnail right there. I like it. Yeah. See how much money we made. Console it is. Not bad. Not bad. $300 basically. All right, let's set some brakes. Thank you. Get that switch thrown. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we need some manual orders. There we go. Let's get moving, my guys. Let's get moving. All right. Let's get that speed down also, man. There we go. That's better. Can't be going that fast. No, sir. Dangerous. see they put a connection on all of them, or broke the connection on all of them. Sorry, they also left that angle cock open. That's fine. We can get that squared away. We've got all these angle cocks closed, of course. And that's all right. Not a big deal. We are not worried about it. Now, we are in business. All right, I'll see you guys down the hill there in Alarka in just a minute. All right, well, this is the end of the line for us today on the Alarka branch, running number 1 from the Alarka Mining Company. We're going to go ahead and get him headed down to the Alarka Junction Y. And then that'll be it for him for today. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Looks like we're just taking with us 6 hoppers. 5 loaded with copper. 1 empty. Not bad. It's been fun, guys. This has been episode 21. Thank you all for watching. You guys are the best part of the channel. Stay tuned for more, and I will catch you guys out there next time. We'll see you later.